AM Sports Report brought to you by Northwest Furniture and Mattress. Northwest Furniture and Mattress was established in 2014 by a father and son duo, Mike and Sean Daggett. This Saturday, April 12th through the 3rd of May, they're celebrating their 10-year anniversary with a sale. 10% off all regular items, excluding Tempur-Pedic, or 12, 24, 36-month lease, depending on amount spent. Help them celebrate, and every purchase made during that time will go into a drawing to have your invoice paid. Northwest Furniture and Mattress, Big Red Rocking Chair on Elm off Adams in LeGrand. EOU Baseball hosts Corbin this weekend with a doubleheader on Saturday starting at 1 and Sunday at 11. If you don't have anything going on, go get down there to Optimist and enjoy some EOU baseball. There's definitely a little buzz around this team just because they've already won more conference games this year than they have since the baseball was brought back. This team's pretty exciting, and they're fun to watch. There's just a different level of energy, it's crazy the amount of influence a coach has on a team, but you'll see it with EOU. It's pretty cool. EOU softball is also at home this weekend with a huge 4-game set versus Carroll. The Mounties look to expand their lead in the CCC, which is they currently sit in first place in. They're 17-1 in the best conference in the country, and I'll say that again. You have the number 1 team, the number 2 team, the number 11 team, and the number 20 team in the country. And EOU is at the very top of that list. They're not number 1 in the country. They should move into the top 10 on the next poll, which will come out, I want to say the 16th of April. I would be really surprised if you don't see EOU move into the top 10 after taking 3 out of 4 and 3 out of 3 conference games versus number 20 College of Idaho last weekend. And then they have Carroll at home. They go to Bushnell, and then they end the season right here against number 1 Southern, and that's going to be a great series, man. I can't wait for that. If you want to watch some good softball, this is the place right here. EOU's really legit softball team. LHS baseball opened up with GOL play yesterday afternoon with a doubleheader versus Baker. The first game was awesome. It was a pitching duel. Pennington for LeGrand through, I think, the first 5 innings. LeGrand ended up squeaking that one out 3-2 and got their first GOL win of the year. In the second game, the LeGrand rallied late. They were down 6-0 in the late innings. I think they put 1 on the board in the 6th, and then they got 4 in the 7th, but came up just short 6-5. So they start the league out 1-1. They go to Fruitland on Saturday for a non-league doubleheader. LHS softball kept their record perfect, 13-0 with an easy doubleheader sweep in their GOL opener with the Bulldogs. I saw some comments online from, I'm not going to say who made the comments, but obviously a Baker fan, saying, hey, they should be ranked higher. They're going, they're going to go beat LeGrand. And I'm thinking to myself, after watching that game a couple nights ago, no, they're not going to beat LeGrand this year. I hate to say it. The girls' bats were the star of the show. They won the first game 11-3, and the second 12-2. They head to Lewiston on Saturday for a non-league doubleheader with the Bengals starting at 1. LHS Track and Field has their one home event of the season this Saturday. I was told that everything kicks off at 10. I think that's the field events, and then the track events start at noon. So if you don't have anything going on Saturday, get up there to the LHS track and watch these young athletes. I like watching track. It's kind of fun. I didn't used to. My oldest daughter did track, and her events were so spaced out that the time in between is hard to, you can't really leave and come back. I mean, you could, I guess, but now I've just become a fan of other events, so I watch them all now. That's all I got for you. AM Sports Report brought to you by Northwest Furniture and Mattress. Don't forget this Saturday through May 3rd, 10-year anniversary sale. So get down there and check out their showroom. They want to make you comfortable in your own home.